Welcome, everyone, to the college football playoff. The entire regular season has built up to this. 12 teams still in the running with championship dreams alive as we begin this first-round game in an on-campus setting. And our matchup tonight sets up a potential Cinderella story. The last team to qualify for this 12-team playoff on the road against a team that likely believes it should be resting and watching this first-round game on TV. This is a dangerous spot for the home team and a chance for the underdog to spring an upset and move on to the quarterfinals. As we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the Arizona State Sun Devils taking on the number 5 seed in the playoff, the Tulane Green Wave. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. We have been waiting for this, the college football playoff with an on-campus environment. Can't wait to get this going. So Tulane's offense trots out there to open this game. And this quarterback, of course, Kirk, he's the guy that stirs the drink for this team.
Talk about the total package. He runs it, produces it, directs it, acts out all the scenes. He's the whole package. I love a quarterback who understands the ins and outs of a football game. This kid plays like he wrote the manual.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. And they finally stop him. The quarterback keeper picks up great yardage and a first down. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack. A sack sets up second down.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. He'll take a deep shot here. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. And the punt team now on to kick it away. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. So the Arizona State Sun Devils offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players to just a few guys, Kurt, but what do you expect from them today?
Well, we got guys that can make plays as well as anybody in the country on both sides of the ball. That's why I think this matchup is so exciting. Two good teams with great individual players.
They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Play action fake, looking to throw. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all in the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback escapes the pocket. The scramble doesn't get there, and it's going to bring up 4th down. The Sun Devils will send the punt team onto the field. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Tulane offense is back out on the field now. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Offense will keep it on the ground here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the 2nd and 3rd level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
It's an out route, the catch made. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. The quarterback's got it on the option. He'll pitch it. Breaking free at midfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Catch made on the out route. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
And he's brought down, but that strong, stiff arm earned him the first down. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to throw it on first down. Makes a quick catch. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Here comes the handoff. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And they finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Tulane.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
Now the lineup to kick the extra point. PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team is on the field. See if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And he takes this from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Off the play fake on first down. And the quarterback finds an open target on the crossing route. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. And the Sun Devils come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's complete downfield. Touchdown, ASU. Strong game by this quarterback.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When a quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination of this quarterback and receiver for a big day.
And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. Really excellent possession last time. The mix, the run, and the pass kept the defense off balance en route to a touchdown. Looking for a deep completion. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Takes the handoff. It's Stewart.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. The receiver makes the catch. Good enough for the first down, the 37.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Looking to pass here. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. Touchdown, Green Wave. Made the defense look slow that time. Aren't you taught on defense, Kirk? Don't let him throw the football over your head. Exactly what happened there.
That makes me really wonder if it was some kind of miscommunication. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I pull my defensive backs over, make sure everybody's on the same page and getting the right call.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And here's the return from inside the 5. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? An inside give now from the shotgun. They stop him at the 45, but that's good for a first down. The clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? He's found some room at the 45. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42. That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Second down after that previous play. They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking right, this one caught. Jukes to get past a man. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. And it's Tulane on top right now. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? Using the ground game here, tailback has the handoff. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. Powering through the defender. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Sun Devils. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up. And Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly. And they're doing so with such high stakes. Answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Tulane offense is back out on the field now. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved him right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. Solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line.
You know, a lot of times these types of plays either go for nothing or they can go for a huge chunk of yards. Here they do a nice job of getting it to the outside, turning it upfield, and ended up getting a nice gain out of it.
Stopped at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Defense makes the stop after the completion.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Can he get there on the ground? He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Here's a great example of back knowing where he needed to go on this play, and he didn't mess around. Got between the tackles and earned every single yard.
Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. He'll take a deep shot. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
But Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. Third down play now, trying to keep this impressive drive going. Try and muscle for the first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, a lot of the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it was third down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tulane.
This guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today. I don't know if he's done yet.
Now the try here for the extra point. And knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring touchdown in their last possession. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Makes a quick grab. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw. That completion makes it second and medium. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down. They go with a direct snap. Stopped short of the 25, but it's enough to move the sticks. And the Sun Devils will line up on 1st and 10. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. And the quarterback dropping back. The pass rush closing in. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down. The Sun Devils will line up to kick it away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Moved right down the field for a touchdown. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And the Sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Pitch play to the back. Tackle made, but it's enough for the first down. A well-executed option play. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
Here's the throw deep downfield. Touchdown, Green Wave. This offense cannot be stopped. So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker room.
They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. The tackle on the PAT, it's a 2-touchdown lead now, 28-14. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. Last drive stalled. They're forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. He'll go down right there. Worked his way for a short gain, but not enough for the first down. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 44. And the Sun Devils will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
That's a big first down for this offense, and it's not been a great day so far, but maybe this play can get them going. And keep this in mind, Chris, because they started the game with the possession, they will not get to start the second half on offense, so they need points right here.
The ball is picked off. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield.
Chris, how about the big 300-pound defensive lineman getting his paw on that football and bringing it in for an interception?
First down. They're going to throw the football. He's going for a big play downfield. But this one is broken up. The ball is incomplete.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurt.
No stopping and takes it all the way. Touchdown, Tulane.
Chris, that's his second touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in it.
Here comes the point after attempt. With the PAT, it's a 3-touchdown lead, 35-14. Now they get set to kick it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup in intermission. But in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. Fires it to the wideout. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. They cannot stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Green Wave.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
Trying here for the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Return starts from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. Touchdown, Tulane. Wow, what a play, a defensive score. And a pick six, a monster play by this defense.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
Lining up to try the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup in intermission. But in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. Snags the quick throw. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback. Incompletion sets up a second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking for the wideout, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
They call the counter play here. That's good for first down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. And the Sun Devils line up on 1st and 10 now. And he'll set up to throw. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight. And that's a solid return after the interception.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful.
He's looking deep here. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Green Wave.
And that was almost the entire length of the field. What a play by this offense. A nice throw. Really, it's about the receiver making a catch and showing you what he can do with the ball after.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And he takes this from inside the 5. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. We'd expect a prudent decision here, backed up near their own end zone. Just run the clock out and get to halftime. Pressure is coming. They pressure him and sack him and be tackled inside the 10. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. They'll stop him on a small gain here. Tried to run for it on 3rd and long and came up well short. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. Oh, and he's got some space here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Going for a big play downfield. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Tulane.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And here's the return from inside the 5. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the 1st half. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. The magnitude and intensity of these playoff matchups is always something special to be a part of. Toughest job inside that stadium right now might just be the scoreboard operator after all those 1st downs and touchdowns. Big plays have defined this one, thanks to 2 of the best receiving corps in all of college football. Let's see if these defenses can adjust and make the necessary chess moves. Chris, let's send things back to you and Kirk for what should be a memorable 2nd half as we eagerly anticipate we'll be moving on to the next round of this college football playoff.
All right, let's get the 2nd half going now. The kickoff team is out there. Fields it just outside the goal line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong. Team. Back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looks downfield. He connects with a wide open wide receiver. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the ball. He's escaping the pocket now. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Couldn't find anybody open and just has to throw it away.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
The 1st down pickup, tackled at the 45.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down, you trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. That's caught. It's Castellanos. In the clear at the 25. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs. The Sun Devils will have 1st and 10 here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Here's the second down play. From the shotgun, drops back. And he's got it. Touchdown, Arizona State.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. The Tulane offense is back out on the field now. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. He's going to take off here. Breaking free at the 35. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 play coming up. They'll run it from the gun. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Touchdown, Green Wave. And the route is on.
Oh, I love to watch this offense. It's one thing to study the film, but to watch these guys in person. You saw it in the first half. See, they scored every possession. And here they are coming out to start the second half with another touchdown.
They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. Gonna run it. It's Castellanos. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 17. He decides to keep it here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Sacked. It's a loss back to the 6.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Still going. It's a foot race. And the speedy returner, a big gain on that one. Coverage team barely able to stop him. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make an...
Touchdown, Tulane. To stretch the lead, the route is on. How important was that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a two-possession game here in the second half.
It's a great job of this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the second half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this two-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tap. Their lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Pass complete. It's second down now. Ball handed off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The Sun Devils begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Second down play coming up for this offense. Trying to find room. It's Castellanos. Breaks loose at the 40. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, ASU. Just ran away from the defense.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Tulane offense is back out on the field now. Send the back in motion. They're going to run the option. Slides to avoid the big hit. Second down after that run on the previous play. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Powering through. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
A nice little simple touch pass here by the quarterback, getting the ball out to the receiver who's in motion. Look, that doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down. And no offense is ever going to say no to moving the chains.
They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. On 1st and 10, look at the throw. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
That completion makes it second and short. The big fullback's got it here. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Watching this guy run makes me think of a famous old coach once said, any player on my team, I want him to be agile, mobile, and definitely hostile.
Here's a shot toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
That's a solid gain, moves the ball to the 29. Important second down play coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And he's got his man open downfield. Big play in enemy territory all the way to the 41-yard line. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Ball handed to the running back. Gets some space around the 30. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? And now the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit. This should be the last play of the quarter. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Trying to create outside the pocket now. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the 3rd quarter. And it's Tulane on top right now. For these playoff games, we certainly hope for a much more competitive battle with a shot at the national championship on the line. It has not been the case here so far. So 1 quarter away from wrapping up an impressive CFP victory. Let's get back to the final period. We'll begin the 4th quarter with a field goal try here. And the kick is good. Offense settles for 3 on the drive. So they get the 3, but the margin is still huge. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. The gain moves the ball to the 34. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. 3rd down after that running play. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Pitches to the back. It's a quick spin. Uses the spin move to get into the open. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Muscle out of bounds close to the end zone.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. Nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, keep working that clock, trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
After the huge play, they're pounding on the door. It's 1st and goal at the 3. They'll run it here. The fullback gets the carry. Touchdown, Green Wave. And the beatdown continues.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
And now here comes the point after attempt. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And he takes this from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. They settled for a field goal last time out. They're looking for the end zone here, no doubt. Running out of time in the pocket. And he just throws it away there. Safe move. Had nobody open. Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looks to his left and makes the completion. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down. The drive stays alive with that completion for a 1st down. Quarterback drops back. Lets it fly to the wideout. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. An explosive play across midfield all the way to the 41. And the Sun Devils have 1st and 10 here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Makes the grab. It's Castellanos.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Trying to extend the play. Ball carrier tackled there. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. The Sun Devils will send their punt team onto the field. On to kick now for the 5th time today. And the punt heads out of bounds, taking the dangerous returner out of play here. And the Tulane offense is back out on the field now. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Defense is coming after him. Using his legs on the scramble. Now it's 2nd down here. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Crossing the 35. They'll bring him down, but the spin cycle put on that defender, my goodness. The offense really clicking here. And there's the handoff. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
He tosses it back. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Handoff from the shotgun. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving his running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
It's an option look. He'll toss it to the back. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He fires it. Makes the catch downfield. Touchdown, Sun Devils. This offense is still clicking.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset. We're playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your... Playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. You're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. Remember, last time, they went for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. And here comes a deep shot. And that deep shot is caught for a big...
Chris, how about this approach by this offensive play call? Up big, 4th quarter, and they're still taking shots downfield looking for more points. They're trying to rub it in here a little bit.
Wow, back-to-back deep shots. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The pickup is 4. Sets up a 3rd and 6 now.
That jet sweep motion like that, it really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards, didn't quite get the 1st down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. 4th down, looking to throw for it. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. Game moves it to the 24. That's a fresh set of downs.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver. And the ball comes out that fast. It puts so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. There's a wide-open receiver, complete. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up for 1st and goal from the 8. The defense backed up against their own end zone. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's brought down, but hold on, there's a flag on the play. Hold it. Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. The offense knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to chuck it again. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Not much on the return, but they create the turnover. 1st down here for this offense. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. It's a quick grab. Moves the ball to the 25. Good enough for a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He makes the grab, and he goes down. More than by the receivers down.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face. And
he's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona State. No chance to catch him.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Tulane offense is back out on the field now. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. Pitch to the back. Spinning out of the tackle. They make the tackle, but enough for a first down. Textbook execution on the option. Offense in hurry-up mode. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. So after the incompletion, it's second down. And the back now goes in motion. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking to make a big play downfield. And the pass is dropped. Incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He's picked for a third time tonight. Great move in the open field. Not much of a return, but the important thing is the interception sets the offense up at the 45. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Look him out throwing here to start the drive. And that catch is hauled in. Goes down after making the grab, picks up a few yards, but it's short of the first down marker. And they stop the clock with a timeout, 9 seconds remaining. The pocket breaking down. And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away. After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Fires it to the wideout. It's caught downfield. They finally get him down. That's a big gain there to end the game, but the clock runs out, and he falls short. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.